So Tommy, do you get to see much of Belfast while you're living here, in between training and all the rest?
So I actually have been to this museum about 5 times, but I've never actually done the tour yet. So I'd love to say, yeah, I do, but to be honest with you, I probably don't see enough of it. I see plenty of coffee shops and restaurants and training, really, that's about it. How boring is that?
I know. What do you get up to though outside of training or trying to manage everything? Because you do have a lot of free time as well.
Yeah, we do. We do have quite a bit of free time. I've just finished studying, which has been a right pain, but hopefully I'm doing a postgraduate diploma in business management. So that's taken up a bit of my time recently. And I'm obviously involved with a clothing and shoe brand, 15 Kings and
well.
Lloyd & Price. Yeah, it has. It's been amazing. You know, as you say, with rugby, you do have quite a bit of spare time, but for me to kind of see, I suppose, how the real world works, how the actual business side of things works, and being involved in the, I suppose, in Lloyd & Price shoes, first of all, was amazing. But to get into the clothing side of things with 15 Kings has just been amazing altogether, because I've been brought on a little bit more. I'm allowed to get as involved as I can, and seeing how big the range is going to be this autumn winter is really exciting.
Yeah, of course, you've been on Ireland Dame a few times with it. Are you allowed to be a bit kind of creative then as well, and do you like that?
Creative, maybe not. I think a lot of my ideas pretty much get thrown in the bin quite quickly, but the guys that I work with they've been brilliant with me. You know, they've been very understanding. They listen to some of the stupid ideas that I come up with, and I think the way things have gone in the last couple of years, you know, we're going from strength to strength. You know, we're now into, I think we're over 80 independent stores around the country. We are having in-store fit-outs with all 15 Kings branding and everything going into the shops, and the collection's getting bigger. So it's exciting times ahead. It's
probably not surprising that as a winger, you're also into flying. You just got your licence.
Yeah, I got my licence last summer, and I've been up a few times. I'm struggling to get people to come up with me, unfortunately.
Hardly surprising, maybe.
Well, I don't know. I thought they'd maybe trust me at this stage, but no, it's a great experience. You know, getting to take off and land your own. And now, I mean, this thing, it's a two-seater plane. It's very small, so it's you know, I'm not going to be taking the team anywhere, but it's a bit of fun, you know, and taking my parents and stuff up for a bit of a spin. I think it's a scary one for them, but I definitely enjoy it. It's a real adrenaline buzz.
I can imagine. Speaking of your parents, what are they like, you know, leading up to games, you know, match days? Do they get nervous, your mum and dad?
Yeah, maybe not as nervous as they are when they're in the plane with me. But yeah, well, certainly I know Lucy and my mum both get very nervous. They really, you know, they enjoy going to the matches, but I think over the last couple of years that they do find the nerves are creeping in. My dad, of course, he doesn't claim to anyway. He just is the one shouting at me from the sideline still, or the one that I have to listen to whenever I come home from the game. But yeah, listen, they love it. They've supported me through my whole rugby career. They've been amazing for me, and you know, hopefully get a couple of good results coming soon.
And speaking of Lucy, you know, when you're in camp, you know, everything is done for you. Your food is cooked, your laundry is done. What's it like then when you have to go back home again?
Well, I do my laundry, I do my cooking. I think with me being away as much as we are with the Irish team, I think Lucy spends enough time on her own, so it's nice to come back home and I suppose get into the kitchen and do a bit of your own cooking and stuff. I don't think I'm quite Jamie Oliver now, but I enjoy, you know, living in a hotel is amazing. It's great to have your food put on for you and stuff, but there's something nice about home comforts and getting home and sleeping in your own bed and I suppose watching TV on your own sofa. And
cooking as well just helps you kind of switch off, Tommy, as well, wouldn't it? Does it?
It's not. It's bloody stressful whenever I'm in there, and certainly whenever no one will eat the food after it. But yeah, it is. It's a nice distraction, isn't it? And with the amount of calories as rugby players that we have to eat, eat. You know, we're constantly, you know, cooking meals and constantly trying to eat to just get those sort of calories in. So yeah, it's a big part of I suppose, being a professional sports person.
And I suppose, you know, leading up to the World Cup, what are the things you'd be looking forward to eating afterwards that you probably have to stay off now at the moment?
Yeah, the old Chinese food and pizzas and stuff are maybe going to have to slow down a little bit. Definitely Ruth Wood-Martin, or the nutritionist, will be keeping track of exactly what we're eating. But yeah, I think we'll save the treats for maybe after the World Cup.
Okay, well, Tommy, from everybody in Ireland AM, the very best of luck at the Rugby World Cup.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent.